He says, take courage. See, courage is one of those kind of things that you can't borrow from somebody else. Taking courage is offensive, it's aggressive, it requires action. You have to do something. Can't get courage from your mom. Can't get courage from your dad. You have to take courage. I like this because all throughout the Bible, you'll see this type of aggressive language, man. Like Jesus, he hasn't called you to live a quiet life. He hasn't called you to live a life that's retreating. He hasn't called you to live this kind of ho-hum, just kind of go through the motions life. No, he wants you to live aggressive. He wants you to be progressive. He believes his church is so powerful that even the gates of hell shall not prevail. I mean, you read the whole Bible, you'll see all this type of language throughout the Bible. One of my favorite stories in the Bible is the story of Elijah. Remember Elijah on Mount Carmel? It's one of the coolest stories ever because, maybe you didn't know, but like God invented trash talking. Like he really did. Elijah is there with 800 prophets of Baal. And on that day, they're having a showdown. They say, you know what? This is it. Whoever's God is real, we'll send fire down from heaven. If Baal is real, ask him for fire. If God is real, we'll ask him for fire. And so Elijah goes, how about you guys go first? You guys go first. Call fire down. This is what the Bible says. This is a true story. Bible says that morning, 800 some prophets start dancing around a false idol, going, oh, Baal, send down the fire. But the best part of the story is the whole time while they're doing it, Elijah is watching them and he's talking trash. He's like, hey, 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 shout louder. Hey, maybe your God's on vacation. The funniest thing about talking trash is normally you do that when your boys are around you. Elijah was all alone. He's like, hey, shout louder. Maybe your God's taking a nap. Nobody's there. He's aggressive. He's not playing defense. He's playing offense. Reminds me of David, bro. I love young David. This dude's 13 years of age. He's got 3 armpit hairs and a slingshot. He's like, bring him out, bring him out, bring him out. But he walks up to a 10-foot tall giant and he says, giant, you come against me with a sword and a spear and a javelin. Oh, but giant, I come against you in the name of the God of Israel, whom you have defied. This day I will cut off your head. I will give your flesh to the birds of the air and the beasts of the earth, and all will know whose God is really God. Nobody's there. Some of you tonight, you need to learn how to talk some trash back to the enemy. Some of you, it's time. You might be in a storm tonight, but it's time that you get a little bit more aggressive, that you don't just keep playing defense. No. The Bible says, greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Come on, if you believe it, somebody give him a shout of praise over this place.